Hey, what's up, family? Happy Tuesday. Um, Hopefully that you're keeping warm. It's winter time. Warm those kidneys up. Make sure you're doing some stillness practice. And I've been feeling called to teach monthly master classes around certain themes and topics that feel really important. And especially now with the holidays coming, and more of us spending increased contact time with our immediate family. And what does that look like? And how do we navigate this and create, not drive ourselves crazy, essentially, right? Because I love my wife and my daughter and my family, and being in the same house constantly, there's things that come up, So now everybody's running their business from their home, right? And how do we navigate that space in a beautiful way? So super excited to share some things that I've been tracking and learning, and want to hear some of the tools or the practices that you're using, to stay centered and balanced and not get drained or feel those certain triggers that happen with regular contact. So this Saturday we are going to do a masterclass on what we're calling the embodied family, right? What does it look like and feel like to be embodied and living your truth and living your path? And what does it look like to tune into the relational dynamics, right, that are our greatest teachers, from our parents or our children or our beloveds and our partners, right? That's the testing ground. So Qigong, that energetic skill that comes through practice, that energetic skill when applied to family dynamics, when applied to, here's where I'm noticing this pattern when I'm speaking to my wife. Okay, there's something here that feels a little uncomfortable. What is that? What questions do I have to ask so I can show up more fully? Or what patterns with my mom? Okay, every time, I see her, maybe once a month, there's certain things that I'm tracking, right? So how do we start to track our interactions as a part of our energetic practice, right? That's really what we're here to do, because there's many lessons, right, inside of our family dynamics. So that being said, there's kind of 4 principles, and we're going to go into this deeper on Saturday for a couple hours, giving you very practical tools you can use to center your self, to create healthy boundaries, to create more clear communication, conscious languaging. We're going to talk about emotional intelligence, also talk about empathy, and just go deep down a rabbit hole this Saturday. So it's going to be super helpful, especially since Christmas is right around the corner, my friend. So if you want to join the party and you want to have some fun learning about some simple practices and applying them like now, right? This is where the rubber meets the road, and everything's cool. You can do your practice all day long, but then when shit hits the fan and something's happening in the moment with somebody you care about or love, how do we deal with that? What does that look like? What does that feel like? So, I'm going to dive deep down the rabbit hole, practice and presence. So let's do a very short practice right now, because that's just how we do it. So wherever you may be, you can sit up nice and tall. Take a few deep breaths. If you like, you can close your eyes, but you don't have to. And tune into your heart. And tune into all your family, and begin to track. Begin to track what relationships right now feel really open and spacious and things are flowing, and what relationships maybe feel a little stuck or uncomfortable, or maybe you're feeling something's off and you need to speak to that, or you don't know how to speak to that. So noticing where there's flow in your family dynamics and where there are things that are out of flow. So take a few breaths and feel that. And so we're training our heart here. Really feeling what relationships are feeling good and which ones need some attention. Maybe there's things that are unsaid, whatever it may be. Very good. So now that you have that awareness, all we're going to do is create some space, right? So the intention here, we're going to do 5 breaths, and the intention is to create space in our own hearts to get clear on what needs to be shared, to get clear on, to get clarity on how to move forward, and calling in the resources, calling in the lessons, the grace, and here we go. Tuning into compassion for your heart, for your journey, compassion for your family, and compassion for all of our shadows and all of our gifts, right? All of our struggles right now as we live in a crazy time. And so tuning into that gratitude that we get to practice and learn through each other's reflection. And so if you like, you bring one hand to your heart, one to your belly. On 3, we'll exhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhaling, letting go. Breathing in and out. In is deeper and out. Calling in clarity and out. Calling in grace. Last one, breathe in, calling in compassion. Hold at the top. When you're ready, swallow down into a round belly, relax your shoulders, and exhale as slow as you can. Opening the way for clarity in our family, clear communication, awareness, honoring of one another, forgiving one another, creating space in our own hearts. And send a smile into your heart. Send a smile of compassion to all your family who may be driving you a little crazy, and that's okay. And massage your heart. Noticing a subtle shift, maybe a little more space and availability. All right. Love y'all very much. If you want to join the masterclass this Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, it's going to be a party. All right? The holidays are coming. Let's celebrate and let's rejoice and let's have some practical tools to deal with the crazy shit. All right? So leave a comment. Leave a comment if you're interested. Leave a comment. Let me know if you have some tools or practices that you're using in any way, shape, or form. Let us know. Much love. Have a blessed Wednesday. Peace.